The Road to Character by David Brooks. Introduction. Adam 2. Recently I've been thinking about the differences between the resume virtues and the eulogy virtues. The resume virtues are the ones you list on your resume, the skills that you bring to the job market and that contribute to external success. The eulogy virtues are deeper. They're the virtues that get talked about at your funeral, the ones that exist at the core of your being, whether you are kind, brave, honest, or faithful, what kind of relationships you formed. Most of us would say that eulogy virtues are more important than resume virtues. But I confess, for that long stretches of my life, I've spent more time thinking about the latter than the former. Our education system is certainly oriented around the resume virtues more than the eulogy ones. Public conversation is, too, the self-help tips in magazines, the nonfiction bestsellers. Most of us have clearer strategies for how to achieve career success than we do for how to develop a profound character. One book that has helped me think about these two set of virtues is Lonely Man of Faith, which was written by Rabbi Joseph Swarczyk in 1965. He noted that there are two accounts of creation in Genesis, and argued that these represent the two opposing sides of our nature, which he called Adam 1 and Adam 2. Modernizing his categories a bit, we could say that Adam 1 is the career-oriented, ambitious side of our character. Adam 1 is the external resume. Adam 1 wants to build, create, produce, and discover things. He wants to have high status and win victories. Adam 2 is the internal Adam. Adam 2 wants to embody certain moral qualities. Adam 2 wants to have a sincere inner character, a quiet but solid sense of right and wrong, not only to do good, but to be good. Adam 2 wants to love intimately, to sacrifice self in the service of others, to live in obedience to some transcendent truth, to have a cohesive inner soul that honors creation and one's own possibilities. While Adam 1 wants to conquer the world, Adam 2 wants to obey a calling to serve the world. While Adam 1 is creative and savors his own accomplishments, Adam 2 sometimes renounces worldly success and status for the sake of some sacred purpose. While Adam 1 asks how things work, Adam 2 asks why things exist and what ultimately we are here for. While Adam 1 wants to venture forth, Adam 2 wants to return to his roots and savor the warmth of a family meal. While Adam 1's motto is success, Adam 2 experiences life as a moral drama. His motto is charity, love, and redemption. Solovich argues that we live in this contradiction between these two Adams, the outer majestic Adam and the inner humble Adam, and not fully reconcilable. We are forever caught in self-confrontation. We are called to fulfill both persona and must master the art of living forever within the tension between these two natures. The hard part of this confrontation, I add, is that Adams 1 and 2 live by different logic. Adam 1, the creating, building, and discovering Adam, lives by a straightforward utilitarian logic. It's the logic of economics. Input leads to output, effort leads to rewards, practice makes perfect, pursue self-interest, maximize your utility, and press the world. Adam 2 lives by inverse logic. It's a moral logic, not an economic one. You have to give to receive. You have to surrender to something outside yourself to gain strength within yourself. You have to conquer your desire to get what you crave. Success leads to the greatest failure, which is pride. Failure leads to the greatest success, which is humility and learning. In order to fulfill yourself, you have to forget yourself. In order to find yourself, you have to lose yourself. To nurture your Adam 1 career, it makes sense to cultivate your strength. To nurture your Adam 2 moral core, it is necessary to comfort your weakness.